Hello everybody and welcome to episode 16 of our top 5 PvP battles. If you guys want to send in your clips for the top 5 battles, you can send them to KristoferESO at hotmail.com. Without further ado, we have got STXS Trey on his Magicka Sorcerer, and he is doing a defense at a keep here, and there's a lot of blue at the door, and Trey is just going to do what every solo player should do when there's a lot of blue on a door, just attack them and pull some guys away, and he pulls 3 players away off to the side here, and he just starts working them, getting stuns by this Templar here, but Trey is just being patient here, just trying to pick a target, setting his combo on this Templar there, going for the stun into his finish on the execute, putting a lot of damage into him, but unfortunately taking a stun from the other Templar on the side there. And once Trey falls off the edge, I think he just decides he's going in on it. So he moves right in onto the doorway here and starts putting pressure onto the first Templar that he sees. Nice burst there. However, the Templars, there's a lot of Templars in this group. They're actually throwing a lot of heals to each other, and Trey's just going to have to be patient here and pick his targets, burst them one at a time, and just try to take him down. But here you can see he's taken a lot of pressure from these guys as they wipe the first flag there, and Trey is just going to retreat back to this flag, gets a great negate. Oh my god, so good. Puts a lot of damage into this Templar, but yet again, just getting so many heals, and Trey's just going to continue to put the pressure. Oh my lord, look at that burst. Massive crits on the execute there to bring him down. Brings down the other Templar on the flag, and now he's going to turn back to the first flag here, and he's got about 5 or 6 players left to fight, and Trey is just putting pressure into whoever he can pick as a target here, but look at how their health just shoots right up after Trey attacks them. A lot of Templars in this group. He's going to have to get that nice clean burst to bring these guys down. Gets good pressure yet again on this Templar as he gets a negate, but still the enemy Templar is just throwing each other a lot of heals, and Trey is just going to have to be patient here. He continues to apply pressure to the group. I think he's just trying to hope for these guys to split up a little bit. If they're all balled up, they're going to throw each other a lot of heals. And yet again, you guys can see he's trying to throw combos into these guys, but it's to no avail. So much healing coming from the Templar. And now they're coming through the gap here. A lot of pressure. Trey pounding his shields as he does the defensive kite back there. Goes for the big burst on the guy in the front here. Massive combo off the meteor to bring him down. Great quick burst, that's exactly what he needed. Has another Templar jump on him in the back here. Trey putting a lot of pressure into him, getting yet again a great burst with the curse there into the execute. The enemy Templar had gone and rezzed one of his dead players here, but that's all right. Trey is just going to turn and continue to apply pressure, getting nice support from his NPCs here, throwing down negates and eclipses. An enemy negate goes down. Trey continues to apply pressure, brings another player down with the burst there. Oh my gosh, goes for his resto ult and turns and burns right away, stopping another player from rezzing and bringing him down in the process. And now Trey is going to turn on this poor Sork here. Huge amounts of damage, quickly bringing her down, and just look at how much easier it is for him to finish these guys off now that the Templars have been brought down. A huge combo again. Another blue goes down. There's 2 left. Trey continuing to put them down one at a time. And that's it. Absolutely fantastic fight, my man. Let's move on to number 2. We have got Backskey coming in on a Magicka Nightblade, running a no stealth build, and here you see a lot of AD down in the sewers. Backskey, of course, has his shade down. He's going to teleport right back to safety, reset his shade, and open on the side of the group here, throwing a few fireballs into them, and they are aggressive. Oh my gosh. You see right away Backskey's just going to do a little bit of a defensive kite there, come back into the building here, and all of the yellow follow him. He puts big damage into the guy in the front there, and that player just ends up retreating. He goes for his shade there and manages to find a player by himself with the shade teleport. So great, a massive bow there off of the spectral bow to bring him down. Huge amounts of damage, and now he's going to turn and burn this player here. Gets a great fear into his ultimate, goes for the light attack, swallows soul. The an enemy player heals up. Backskey going for the shade yet again. Just look at this absolutely beautiful shade work. to run this group in circles. Absolutely fantastic. And Backskey's just going to take a lot of pressure coming into the top of the building here. He drops down the side here, still taking a lot of pressure from these yellow, but look at that healing power, using his Knifeblade health-based heal over time and the damage shields and just tanking out the damage. And look at that, a shade right back inside, and he's got a single player yet again to pick off on his own. Huge combo with his ultimate there into some Swallow Souls to finish this poor guy off. Oh my lord. Backskey just absolutely running circles around this group, taking the guys for their stones one at a time, and then he goes back inside here just for a little bit of a pullback and finds 2 players in here to fight. And now he takes a nasty stun, but just goes right into his Swallow Souls. And I really like the durability of his build. He's just gonna face tank these guys. Huge fear there. Oh my god, into the ultimate. Massive amounts of damage, quickly bringing down that first player there, and now he's going to start working on this Dragon Knight, having to deal with that nasty Fossilize, and this Dragon Knight, of course, is running a Reflect, so Backskey's going to have to be careful with when he opens offensively, especially with his Spectral Bow, if he doesn't want to take a nasty Reflect, but the DK is taking huge amounts of damage here, not going for his Reflect, and Backskey is just absolutely shredding into him until he refreshes his wings, and there's an awesome fear there with the wings down into the Spectral Bow. Huge combo into the ultimate there, and the DK goes for the wings right at the last second. Oh my lord, Backskey so close to bringing him down. Waits the end of the wings with the heavy attack, really nice, and here comes another wing there. So Backskey's just going to reset his buffs and reset his shields and wait for the wings to come down. And there we see the DK go for the leap. Backskey gets him with some nice Swallow Souls into the bow. Oh my god. And there he goes. And now 2 more yellow players come up the top here and start attacking. And Backskey's just going to go right back into tanking it out. Oh my god, he doesn't even have to run away here. Just easily brings the first player down there. Huge heavy attack into the Swallow Soul there. And down goes the second player to the Spectral Bow. Really nice fight. Absolutely running circles around those guys. And returning yet again for another feature at number 3. We have got Jab the Legend on his Stamina Sorcerer, and he is in a tower here, and he's got a lot of reds on him. There you see just a huge amount of damage coming in. Jab's just going to do a little bit of a kite, go for those dark deals, work his way up to the top of the tower here, but this is where the running stops. Jab will hold his ground. The first red player comes up. He's just going to dot him up, go into the Wrecking Blow, go for the Dawnbreaker, into the Wrecking Blow again, go for the Execute. The enemy player rolls out of the Earth Core. Oh my lord. Jab's just going to continue to apply pressure with the Wrecking Blows here. There's another big stun there, but the enemy player is getting a lot of heals from his friendly Warden here, so Jab's just going to turn and go on the Warden, but as another player comes up, Jab decides to attack the player that has just come up there. Another red player coming up, so he's got 4 on top of him now. He gets a nice Wrecking Blow there. However, he gets the Immobilized, so Jab's just going to have to reset here. Dots the player up and tries to go for another Wrecking Blow, but there we see the nasty Rune Cage coming in as a 5th red player comes up to the top of the tower here, and now Jab is just heavy attack weaving, pounding his heals, and making sure to apply all his blood praises as he can. Huge Dawnbreaker there into the Execute. Oh my god, the first player goes down, and Jab's just going to redo all of his heals here, go for the bash right away, preventing the res. Big Wrecking Blow into another Wrecking Blow. The Templar takes a lot of heals there. Jab quickly turns around, prevents the res again with another bash, and he's just going to continue to apply the Wrecking Blow pressure here. A little bit of lag there, unfortunately, but Jab does a great job reading the lag, goes for the bash again, preventing the res. Tries to get a Dark Deal there. He's really low on stamina here as he's got a lot of pressure on him here. The Dark Deal doing a great job healing him out. Gets a huge Dawnbreaker combo there. Oh my god, bringing that player down. And now Jab is just going to go for the heavy attack into another Wrecking Blow. Huge damage into this guy. The Earth Core coming in clutch to save that player. And Jab's just going to reset with his dots here, reset his heals, and go for another heavy attack. This guy's going for the res, and Jab is just going to go for a huge Wrecking Blow stun on the player that is trying to res there, and just continue to apply pressure here. These guys are so desperately trying to bring up their dead. Massive Wrecking Blow into Dawnbreaker combo on the player trying to res. And now Jab has just got 2 players left. Oh my god, quickly bringing that last player down. And it is just the tanky player. He goes into werewolf form. It's not going to be enough. Jab is going to bring you down, quickly dots him up, goes for the Wrecking Blows. Huge stun on the werewolf there, goes for a heavy attack into the Wrecking Blow weave, and another player comes up. Jab's quickly going to change targets off of the tanky werewolf. Oh my god, look at that huge combo. Heavy attack, Wrecking Blow, Dawnbreaker, bringing that guy down, gets another huge stun on this werewolf, continuing to channel those Wrecking Blows into the execute. The Earth Gore coming in to protect the werewolf. Jab's just going to continue to apply pressure to this guy, resetting his dots, going for the Wrecking Blows, getting another big stun there, and now he's just going to finish this guy off with the executes. Absolutely fantastic. Very, very nice. And coming in at number 2, we have got some beautiful Stampler gameplay brought to you guys by Nubbie. And here you see he's got some EP coming in on him here as he's on the outside of this terrain. Quickly dots up the first player there, but he's got about 6 EP, applying a lot of pressure. And Nubbie is in a medium armor stamina Templar, so he's going to take a lot of damage, go for some really clutch dodge rolls into the Purge, get his heals down, kite back around the rocks, and just continue to make this group move around. He wants to get the opportunity to open with some nice damage. Here we see a Nightblade. He reads the arrow coming out of stealth, gets a fantastic combo with his Dawnbreaker there into the jabs, bringing the Nightblade down, quickly healing himself with the Repentance, going for his heals with the roll dodge cancels there, going for the Purge to remove those negative effects, coming back around the corner and opening on this Sorcerer here. This guy's trying to go for the res. Nubbie quickly bashes him, gets him with the dot up right away, and unfortunately taking a lot of pressure from an enemy Nightblade ultimate, quickly purging it off, healing himself up yet again, dotting this guy up, big stun with the Javelin there, into the jabs, into the Dawnbreaker, jabs again, bringing down that red player, goes for the Repentance to heal himself, and now he's just going to quickly work his way back behind this tree. He's taken a lot of damage from this Nightblade in stealth there, and Nubbie's just going to weave around the tree, reset his dots on this guy here, and try to apply some pressure, but yet again, a lot of range damage coming from these guys, so Nubbie is forced again to just kite behind the trees, trying to reset his dots on these guys to open on a target here. The DK is just spamming that sword and board stun. Oh my god, so nasty. Nubbie doing a great job purging it right away. Taking the Dawnbreaker there, no big deal. The Vigor's already up. Takes the nasty Rune Cage stun as he tries to apply some pressure to the Sork here, and the Sork is just going to turn and continue to put pressure into him. Nubbie gets a fantastic hit with the Dawnbreaker there, lots of damage into the Sork, the power of the light finishing him off with the Blood Crazed Tick, and now Nubbie is just going to fight this DK one-on-one for a while, but it's a very, very tanky Dragon Knight, and Nubbie actually sped this part of the footage up, so as he fights this DK, he's just going to attract more and more red players here. And that Dragon Knight just doing such a fantastic job tanking out Nubbie's damage there. And Nubbie notices an incoming sniper, kites quickly behind the staircase here, sets his power of the light into the Javelin. There is the jabs there. Oh my god, that poor sniper doesn't even break the stun. Quickly goes down, and now Nubbie's just going to reset on this guy here, gets another nice stun on him, sets him up with all the dots into the jabs. Oh my god, quickly bringing that guy down. Quick Repentance, get some resource back and heal up. Takes another nasty stun from that Dragon Knight, quickly purging off the debuffs and going for his dots on the DK here and right into the jabs, applying a lot of pressure to this guy. The DK just resetting his heals. Nubbie continuing to rotate with his dots, going for the jabs on this guy. A nasty stun there, continues to apply pressure with the jabs, takes a dirty Eclipse from the NPCs. Oh no. Quickly breaks it, sets his Purge down, and just reapplies his dots to this guy. A nasty stun there with the Javelin on the Dragon Knight into the Dawnbreaker jabs. A huge combo there. Nicely done, my man. And finally, guys, coming in at number 1 this week, we have got Lyre on the Magicka Sorcerer, and this fight is absolutely nuts. The first kill right off the bat as he's getting chased by this huge yellow group, and And Lyre quickly brings this guy down. Doesn't even look to make sure he gets the kill. We see the AP ping. Nice and clean. Gets a nasty stun off on this guy here. And then Lyre takes a nasty stun himself. He kites a little bit back behind these rocks here and then turns, sets his combo on the guy that he's already cursed. There's the stun with the curse and the frags. Oh my god, super clean, bringing this guy down, resets his shields here, taking a lot of damage from these guys, and Lyre so fast with the streak, quickly kiting back behind some more rocks and opening on the first player. Huge stun on this guy, oh my god, bringing him down with the execute. Massive kite right back behind here to prevent the res on his other kill, quickly putting pressure into this guy. This guy does not respond very quickly, goes for his shield. Lyre gets him with another great combo, dodging the opposing player's ranged attacks while he finishes that guy off. Sets his curse off on this guy here. Huge stun into the finish yet again. Blocking the incoming proc off of that guy's set. Oh my god, so clean. Gets a stun off on this guy here into the execute, taking a lot of damage from this incoming soul assault and tanking out the Dawnbreaker with his resto ult, retaliating with the stun, bringing another player down. Oh my god, that was so fast. I don't even know what to say. Absolutely fantastic fight, my man. So a massive shout out to everybody who sent the clips in. Check these guys' ESO channels out. A link to their channels, of course, is in the description below. If you guys want to submit your own clips or submit a build to be featured on the channel, you guys can send that in to KristoferESO@hotmail.com. If you guys want to come and see live gameplay from me or just chat, you guys can check out my Twitch. A link to that, of course, is in the description below. We are sponsored by What the Fast. They are a VPN for gamers. They give me better ping to ESO, and they're free to try for 14 days via the link below. So if you guys want to try them, give them a shot. And finally, guys, a special shout out to ESO Poly for sending in the bonus clip. A fantastic wipe with his friends there. Great 3vx. So thank you guys again for sending the clips in. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a fantastic night, everyone, and I hope to see you again next time.